muscles. I want to show you your muscles. So let me see if we can do that. So when you meditate on muscles, it's a very advantageous if you know how your muscles look like. All right. Some of you ask me, what's a muscle? It's a good question, because if you don't know what's a muscle, how do you meditate on that? So now let's look at your muscles. All right. What's going on here? Seems good. Okay, looks fine. So these are bones. That's not muscles yet. Muscles are coming soon. So we'll dress up. Let me dress up. I don't know. A lot of buttons in here. So let's dress up. Nice. Nice. That's much better. Good. Got it. So now we will be looking at your muscles. So when I tell you, you are going to accept the flat piece of flesh on your head, I'm talking about this one. Let's look at it separately. Look at this. This is your flat piece of flesh at the top of your head. Yours looks a little different because you're younger. Okay, so yours will be probably smaller, and some things might not look exactly as here because it is still developing. It is still under construction. All right, but it's more or less the same. Okay, relatively, you can think, okay, that's it. So this is the flat piece of flesh that you work with, that you allow to be heavy when you meditate. Okay, then let's look at the other pieces of flesh. Now you see that actually the forehead muscle is part of your flat piece of flesh. You see that? It's actually one thing, but we consider them separately because they're different type, different kind of muscle. You see, you may ask me, why is this one white and why is this one red? There's a good reason for that. The white one is because it cannot stretch and, and really relax. The red one can stretch and relax. All right. So we are not trying to relax the flat piece of flesh at the top of the head because there is nothing to relax on it. But in the forehead, there is. So we talk about the forehead as a muscle, and we talk about the flat piece of flesh at the top of the head as flesh, not muscle. Okay, let's move on. So I told you there are many muscles in the eyes. Okay, I'll show you how that looks like. So here, we are getting one muscle. You see, it's a circular muscle. All right, it's a circle. Can you see that? It's one muscle that takes care of both your eyebrow and whatever is under the eye. Another circular muscle are the eyelids. It's one muscle. It's not two muscles. Okay. Now let's remove this muscle and see what's behind. So here we can see the eyeball, and here you can see that there are muscles stuck on the eyeball. Now, what do these muscles do? Well, they do this looking to the left and right without moving your head. If you want to look to the left, and then you want to look to the right, then that's what happens. These muscles are at work. So this muscle and this muscle, they allow you to move the eye to the left and right. All right. And then you have another muscle here. Not sure if you can see it well. Yeah, here it is. Then look at it. That's your muscle on the eye. So that muscle allows you to move your eye up and down. Okay, you will need two. Here's another one. Okay, that's another one. You always need two muscles, one to flex and one to relax. All right, then we have nose. So here we have some nasal muscles. Not many, but indeed there are muscles at the nose. Then lips. Again, lips are one muscle. Okay, here you have one circular muscle that's around the lips, and you have another one, which is the lips themselves. It is one circle. All right, let's see how it looks like. All right, so this is one circular muscle. All right. Then it is a little complicated. As you can see, there are different muscles radiating from the lips. That means they are, they are attached to the lips and they're going outside. All right, these muscles, they're somehow attached to the lips and they radiate outside. All right. So there's one important muscle for chewing. Here it is. It is called the masseter. If you want to know the scientific word, but somehow I have lost my software, so we'll see it later. So for the time being, that was, I think, more than enough. This is how you meditate on your muscles in the face. Okay, and maybe if you want, we can look at more muscles next time, but today we won't have time for that anyway.